With all the time we spend at the workplace, how we act and how our workplace functions is vitally important to every part of our life. Janie Harden touches on this in the September 2011 periodical from Spectra in her article titled Civility in the Workplace, stating that communication marked by incivility, rudeness, impoliteness, failure to treat others with at least minimal respect distracts us from tasks, increases stress, and inflects the organizational climate, creating a toxic matrix of distrust and cynicism that transforms enthusiasm into reluctant resignation and daily routines into drudgery. Keeping a positive attitude at the workplace is one of the most important things you can do to make sure that your life is healthy and happy inside and outside of the workplace, and also make you love your job. So, I'm going to be touching on 3 things today in my speech. Why must we be civil in the workplace? What could happen if we are uncivil? And most importantly, how does this relate to our class? So, why must we be civil? In Janie Fritz's article titled Civility in the Workplace, she says civility creates both the distance necessary for respect and permitting others to maintain dignity in everyday workplace interactions, and to the connection necessary for solidarity. Such behavior allows all to engage in jointly constructed activities ranging from keeping conversation going with small talk at an office party to navigating a difficult conversation about workloads. It is much more polite to talk to somebody in private and say, hey, we need to talk about your tardiness. I've known that you've not been coming to work recently, and keeping the conversation civil, than going out and ruining somebody's professional image and talking about how they're late all the time. Especially for superior-subordinate communication. When, as superiors, as leaders in the workplace, we should always act with civility, politeness, and respect for our employees under us, so that we may lead them in a positive direction and promote the organizational structure of our company. The example for the tardy person, you would want to promote a positive and civil workplace. Janie is saying you would want to set them aside and talk to them and say, hey, look, I've noticed that you've been tardy recently. Just do it in a private setting rather than going out in public. This can help, or Janie says that this can help promote positive environments in the workplace, better attitudes among employees, and a general happiness and contentness about life. This brings me to my next topic. What can happen if we are uncivil in the workplace? Well, every workplace is flawed, Janie Fritz says, but professional civility involves expressing concerns in ways that offer opportunity for change and renewal. It is possible to express disagreement and dissent in ways that do not destroy the organization and its accomplishments. She says professional civility avoids workplace misbehavior such as bullying, social undermining, cutting down coworkers, and casting doubt on their accomplishments and spreading rumors about them. If we lose certain things like that in the workplace that keep us civil and keep us on track and keep the task at hand, madness and chaos is soon to follow, and the company's organizational structure fails. So, it's vitally important that we make sure that we keep a positive environment and a good structure in the workplace, or the communication will fail. It will be very hard to get tasks done, productivity will decrease, and you'll be miserable at work. And who wants to be miserable at work? I mean, that's not fun. Now, the most important thing is, why is this important to our class? Well, this is important to our class because in our textbooks we talk about, the basics of communication in the workplace, empowering our employees, pushing them to do their best while helping us get along too, working all together to create that productive goal and communicate with our superiors in a ethical and civil way, most importantly. And I think that's really all I wanted to touch on today. Thank you and have a great day.